Hey, tall trainer, this is Jeremy. Let's get warmed up. I'm gonna come back here, jog a little bit. All right, so have you ever gotten your butt royally kicked by technology? That is my life today. All right, this is my third try making this video. Andrew Boot even tried one time. So this is fourth is up. So we've had pro with the microphones, they've been cutting out. So I'm going without microphones, so you're gonna pick up a little background echo, but that's fine. I even got a Facebook Live going on right now, just to make sure I capture at least some of this. So maybe it's a testament of a reminder to us to get to work, all right? To whether things are fair, whether things are working out your way, whether it's awesome or not, you gotta do the work, all right? And that's what we're gonna do today. We are gonna do the work. We're doing a dumbbell resistance training workout, all right? So here's the dumbbell. Oh, sorry, there it is, down there, and we'll get to work on it, all right? So we'll get some jumping jacks going. So while we're warming up here, I'm gonna go through a quick rundown on some of the exercises, all right? So we have a one arm press that we're doing. Then we're gonna do the other arm press. We're going to do a one arm row, and then the other arm row, all right? We're doing one side, the other side, and then we've got a squat holding that dumbbell, all right? So that's the plan. Sorry, I'm doing jumping jacks. So I'm gonna walk through them as we go. I'm actually pretty warmed up, but I'll still finish the warm up. Oh. You've had those days, I know you have. I can't be the only one here. All right, let's try a little tap back, reach up. So climb back here. Oof. Limber up here. Nice. I'm committed to getting this video to you guys. I'm committed to it, all right? I want you guys to be able to have a bodyweight option, which I think is pretty awesome. So I don't even think you need to do this one, but I think the bodyweight option is incredible for this. We have a band option that's already posted, and I'm gonna get this one to you by tomorrow, all right? I guess on Facebook Live, it's by right now, all right? We'll see if the internet works. Knock on wood. All right, tap back, reach up, limber up. When we go, we're gonna go right into the dumbbell press. So we're gonna go right to the floor here. Weight recommendation, probably around 20 pounds for a lot of us. If you feel like you're on the weaker side, maybe 15. If you feel like you're on the stronger side, maybe 25, 30. I'm gonna use 40 pounds right here, even though I wanna go lighter. All right, we're gonna drop right down. All right, so right in here, laying back, weight is up, abs in tight, coming down, and back up. Don't rest your arm on the ground, press back up there, all right? This would look better from the other side, but you'll see it in a minute. We got 1 minute of dumbbell press. As I'm doing this, I'm not caving in and shrinking up here. I drop my shoulders away, puffing my chest out, abs in tight. I go a little bit farther apart with my feet, so I got a little stability there, so I can keep my core intact. Nice. Oh yeah, this is good work. Keep that time nearby so I can see it. Oh, we got 12 seconds. So as you're doing this, shoulders away from the ears, chest out. Don't rest at the bottom and don't rest at the top. We're not here to rest. We're here to work. All right, when I switch, I usually bring it down to my chest. Switch hands. I bring it up with both, stabilize it, and then I go to work. All right, see there, now you can see it better. All right, our shoulders away from the air, chest out. Back nice and straight. I'm filling up the rib cage as I do this. Helps me have a better shoulder position there. If I spin this way, I think you can see it. You can see how the weight goes out to the side a little bit as I go up. I'm not letting the weight dip in and come down and up. That's a lot of pressure on the elbow and the tricep, and it could make it fall at you. All right, so come down and press back up. It's almost like you're trying to balance the weight over your elbow as you're doing this. Nice. Shoulders in the air, chest out. All right. Now usually I bring both hands on it, set it down the side before I come up. All right. Now we got a lunge position row. So I'm in here, nice long stance. You can go elbow on the knee there and rolling back, right in here. All right. Now you can go freestyle here as well. You got to have a little bit more core, a little more butt strength to be able to do that. I'm trying to really push my chest out at the top, right? Because that's the key piece, is opening up that posture. I can pull twice as much weight as this 40-pounder, but if I squeeze back, I get all the work necessary. All right, so keep that in mind. You could pull a heavier weight, or you can pull completely. Not by pulling with the arm, but by pulling shoulder blades. Pulling shoulder blades back. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. All right, other side. Other side, switching it up. Switch the rib. Here we go. It's like an intimate moment we're having right here. I can do a little bit tighter on the camera. Chest out, butt out. I'll show you from the front on right here real quick. I got a little bit of width between my feet, you'll see that. As I pull up, pulling off the side just a little bit. I'm not pulling right up in here. I'm going out to the side just a little bit as I do that. Push the ribs out. Oh yeah. It's even better than the second or third time. All right, squat is next. Grab a hold of that weight. I like to grab right underneath here. Feet out wide. Drop it and come back up. Push that butt back, squeeze those knees out. So you're dropping right in between those knees and squeeze back up. All right, right in there. Straight from the side. You gotta make sure your butt goes back. As you can see, my knees aren't going forward. My butt's going back. It's easier to do with your knees forward, but it's hard to run your knee joints. Oh yeah. Nice. Pushing that butt back. That's how we work that sucker. If you're unhappy with the condition of your hiney, push it back there, make it do the work. All right, rest break. All right. Maybe I will get a drink of water. It's right over here. I got a tiny bit left in here. Okay, now I'm done. All right, we got about 30 seconds and we're gonna hit it again. We got 4 sets of this. That was set number 1. Okay? We call set number 1 the learning set if it's your first time through. If it's not your first time through, you don't need a learning set. You get to work right away. All right, make sure you got good focus. The goal here is to make it tougher as you get better at it. So it's good to repeat workouts like this over and over again, or else you spend too much time learning. I like learning. I like action better. All right, let's come down, let's get going. So I grab mine both hands, bring it up, and press away. I don't want to learn anything unless it's muscle memory. Yes. So when I do the press, a lot of times I only go part of the way up. I'm going about 80% of the way up, at most 90%, so you don't lock out at the top and rest. All right, and at the bottom, you don't set that weight, the elbow on the ground. You hover just a little bit, puff the chest out, and then send it up. All right, so try to puff the chest out. Oof. When you push the chest out, it's got to go out in front of something. And that something is your shoulders. All right, so when we push the chest out, the shoulders slide back, and we get to work those larger, stronger muscles. We take it away from the rotator cuff. All right, bring it down. Switch hands. Bring it up, balance, and go to work. Abs in tight. One of my favorite things about one arm exercises is the extra core you get. So don't forget about that and be lazy and twisty with it. Keep that posture locked in. I kind of bounced on that one. I don't know if you saw it. Don't bounce off the floor. My elbow touched hard. Easier that way. We don't want the easy way. Shoulders away from the ears, chest out, pressing up. Inflate the chest. Imagine like there's an orange in here. You're squeezing that orange a little bit and then pressing up. All right? Notice how my elbow's not way out the side like this. It's not buried in like this. It's right in between. All right, set it down. All right, row time. I'll face down. You and me, bring it. Rolling it back. Free flying, here we go. Chest out. Back a little bit. Looks like my face is getting cut off. Looking good, looking good. Let's do this, come on. Looking for about 15 to 20 reps. Last couple seconds. All right, other side. Switch legs, switch arms, get to work. Notice I got the opposite leg there, so those legs are getting out of the way. That way I got room to row with. Chest out. Not pulling with the arm, squeezing with the upper back. So not flexing the hand and trying to pull it towards me. There's no bicep curl. Oh boy. Looks like I might have a couple live friends. Hello, live friends. Oh yeah, 8 seconds. I'm leaning nice and forward, remember? Leaning nice and forward. Just in case you couldn't tell. All right, squat it. Work to be done, and it's on the inside of our body. Sculpting is done right here. Oh, good stretch at the bottom, that's nice. Oh yeah. Got a rest break coming soon. Don't bail out early. Almost. All right, we got a little pause here. Chance to breathe for a second, sip your water. I'm already out of mine. I'll drink it when I'm done. All right, two down, 2 to go. All right, this is your time to get stronger, not your time to find the easy way through. Try to find the harder way for each exercise. All right. It's nice later on. It's nice later on. You think this happens automatically, huh? It's hard work. All right, what do we got? 5 seconds. Let's get ready. Get in position, grab it. Bring it up. I'm gonna show you from the top view here, I think. Is that about right? Coming down and up. This can be helpful because you can see that I'm not way out here. I'm not tucked in. Right about mid-range, pressing away. Tough to look at you while I do this. Now I might be able to do a little bit heavier on the press, but the row, I don't know if I get full squeeze if I go heavier. On my first try, I actually did go heavier. I did 60 pounds. I did a great job, but I noticed my row was a little slouchy. So as well as the music, or the microphone being bad, my posture wasn't ideal. Oh boy, it's burning up, come on. Oh, that felt good. Feel good for you? Other side. Grab it and bring it up. Get to work. Nice. Get toasty. Flex more muscles than you need to. Flex your posture muscles, your core muscles. How's that look? Look good. You'll notice I have a little bit of an angle on the dumbbell. All right, so I'm not flat here, and I'm not flat here. I'm about 45 degrees, and that actually helps with my arm angle a little bit too. You can try that. Oh yeah, it's burning now. Oh. Oh, almost didn't make it. All right, row, you filthy animal. I'm pretty filthy. I sweated like 3 or 4 times today. Here we go. Hopefully you're sweating now too. There's about 10 at least. Push that chest out. If you straighten your back leg, it gets your posture better, which means my posture's not as good as it could be. I'm gonna put more pressure on your butt cheek on that front leg. Oh, that's a better posture. My upper back looks flatter. Did you see it? Did you see it? It's real easy for me to do this. All right? This is not ideal. My back's a little bit rounded still. All right? The difference is this or this. And look at my upper back. It's just that much straighter. And it's that much harder to do that. So I'm sticking out my lower ribs. Oh boy, feeling it. All right, good. Squat time. Grab it and go. If you need to, you can hold down here for the squat. All right? So if it just works better for your grip, just make sure you keep the chest out. Nice. Now my legs can do a good deal more weight than this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna go all the way up. I'm gonna squeeze way down, take my time in between. Oh boy. Oh yeah, they're feeling it now. All right. Oh. One more set to go. All right, now, should be noted, while I'm doing that, my lower back's getting a little bit tired. All right, that's okay if your back gets tired, but make sure you're not bending your back when you're doing this, okay? I'm well acquainted with that back getting tired thing. I've had quite a history of pain and learning in my back. So I know I'm in a good place. I know I'm in the effort place, but if you're not sure, don't push too hard. Get rid of the weight, do regular squats, do a squat hold, change that up a little bit, all right? Booty bridges if it's tough on your knees. Any of those things, all right? I can give you a lot of options for this workout. The options are do the other workouts. All right? This is what you just want to do if your shoulder's in a good place too. Any kind of presses. And it's got 2 exercises we're spending on press. All right? Let's do it. Last set. Grab a hold, bring it up, shoulders away, press away. Yeah. Last set. Shoulders way up in the air, chest out, abs pulled in. That foot on the same side as you're pressing, this foot right here right now, this is the back arm here. That foot's digging in harder. My body wants to roll towards that weight, but I'm not gonna roll towards that weight. I'm gonna keep my body intact using my core. Getting close. I'm getting spent. But we're almost there. Hang in there. Grab together. Switch hands. Bring it up. Get to work. We don't need that much rest. There's stuff to do. Muscles to be had. Looking good, looking good. Shoulders away from the ears, chest out. Not going all the way up, remember that. Squeeze your armpit muscle. Right in there, that one. Oh boy. Timer saved me. Whew. All right. Lunge row. Grab it and get to work. Here we go. Remember, you can go freehand or go elbow on. If you go freehand, you're going to get a lot more butt work. All right? Which is fine as long as it's not butt and it makes you slouch work. All right? You gotta keep your chest out even more, and that's where your butt gets real tired. Open it up. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Our other side. It's my goal that you guys can begin to catch me when I have bad posture. I'm not perfect all the time, despite what my wife says. Maybe she doesn't say that, but she's very complimentary though. She's a nice girl. I'm married up for sure. You can see my little glute bump there. You see that? That comes from exercise. Almost there. Come on. A few seconds. All right, squat it. Almost there, last set, last exercise. Don't rest your elbows on your thighs like I'm tempted to right now. Don't straighten your legs to come up. Push your heels into the ground. It's different. Feels different. Use your butt. Try to tighten your butt to come up. Stretch it and then tighten it. Stretch it and tighten it. And tighten it. Oh, we did it. We done did it. Let's do some kind of stretch here. All right. Pull that knee in towards you. I'm gonna timer set for 30 seconds here. If you want to do a different stretch, go ahead and skip this, go right to the other stretch, because there's gonna be a short stretch here. If you want to do a longer stretch, always do a longer stretch when you can. Pull this knee in. Oh. I need this after that amount of core work. All right, we didn't really do any ab exercises. My core is exhausted from one arm pressing, one arm rowing, and keeping my body together while I'm squatting. That's some of my favorite core stuff. The core stuff that doesn't even seem like core stuff. That most people don't think is core. Oh, but we know better. Press that heel away, toes pull back towards you on that down leg. Straighten that leg really good, pull that knee in, stick the chest out. Oh yeah. How close can you get that knee to you? Oh, pretty good. All right, quad stretch. What's up? How you doing? Usually I go right down here. But I'll go up here for right now. Hey, that's my belly. Don't look at that. I shouldn't say belly, I should say abs. I don't have a belly. Honestly though, we all have a belly. When you slouch, it shows up. All right? Even a ripped specimen like myself there. And I know better, so it's easier for me, but you still have moments. You look down and you go, ah, wah, wah, wow. I'm having a bad ab day. All right? Point that knee away, push the hips forward, abs in tight. All right, so got double videos going on right now. One of these has got to work, so hopefully you'll see it. All right. Do a little crisscross applesauce chest stretch here. All right, so I persevered. You've persevered too. All right. Don't work out just when it's convenient. All right, work out when it's tough to do, when it's tough to fit in. All right, when all you want to do is go home, see your family, do the work that needs to get done. All right, you got other things that need to happen. Yes, that's true, but give yourself the time to do what you said you would do. Personal integrity. All right, guys. Oh, I'm thankful to have you guys around. All right. I appreciate you guys spending the time, and I wish you the best. I want you to be successful, wildly successful. You need any help, just let us know, all right? And if you'd humor me, I'd like to pray real quick. God, thank you for a undefeatable spirit that you give us, you know, that we can overcome. And just help these people, you know, whoever is watching, whoever needs to hear it, that they overcome the challenges, the obstacles, the things that are getting in their way, and that they can experience more of your love, your life, the energies, the strength, the vitality that comes from being consistent, and they are a force and a light in the world that makes the world a better place. And just help me to enjoy my role as assisting them so that they go out and make the world better. And my job is really just to facilitate that. In the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. All right. Have a good one. Have fun. Be safe. God bless.